Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 7th of June 2023. Let's start with our session. Which state government launched the Namo Shetkari Maha Samman Yojana? So this Yojana was rolled out recently by the Maharashtra government, and the scheme is on the lines of PM Kisan Samman Nidhi, under which the farmers get 6,000 rupees per year as minimum income support, and once approved, the farmers in the state will be able to get a sum of 12,000 rupees per year under this Namo Shetkari Maha Samman Yojana. Okay, so this Yojana belongs to the state of Maharashtra. Now here, if we talk about the different state schemes, so yesterday we have talked about the Odisha for AI and AI for youth initiatives, right? And these are the schemes of Odisha state government. Basic aim is to enhance the digital literacy among the public and to bridge the technical divide and empower the citizens to thrive in an increasingly digital world, right? So these two schemes belong to Odisha state. Who is the current Chief Minister of Odisha? Mr. Naveen Patnaik. Now apart from it, Mughar scheme once again belongs to the state of Odisha, right? And basic aim is to transform the kacha houses into the pakka houses. Then next is Mukhyamantri Sikho Kamao Yojana, and this is the scheme from the state of Madhya Pradesh, and aim is to provide opportunity for the unemployed youth in the state, right? Also, we have seen that the deadline of Smart Cities mission has been extended for one more year, and now it will be valid till June 2024, right? And Smart Cities mission is implemented under Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Who is the current minister for this ministry? So answer would be Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri. Fine. Now next question is, which union ministry launched the electronics repair services outsourcing? So Ministry of Electronics and IT launched the pilot project on electronics repair services outsourcing, and the revenue potential from the outsourced repair is likely to be $20 billion in the next 5 years, and also it would generate millions of jobs, right? And this pilot is being held in Bangalore city, and it will run for a period of 3 months. Okay, so two things are important. Electronics repair services outsourcing is the initiative of Ministry of Electronics and IT, and this pilot project has been launched in Bangalore city, which will run there for a period of next 3 months. Okay, now talking about different ministries, we have talked about Atal Bhujal Yojana, which is the initiative of Ministry of Jal Shakti. And why it was in news? Because it will continue for an additional 2 years beyond its original deadline of 2025. Okay, and the basic objective is to improve the management of the groundwater resources. Then few days back, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has launched the National Medical Devices Policy, right? So you can be asked that which ministry has unveiled the National Medical Devices Policy. Answer would be Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Also, Ministry of Minority Affairs has recently granted 45 crore rupees to what? To the Unani Medicine Research and Development bodies. Fine. So you can be asked that which ministry has granted this much amount to Unani Medicine Research and Developmental bodies. So that would be Ministry of Minority Affairs. You have to tell me who is the current minister for this Ministry of Minority Affairs. Do let me know in the comment section. Next is, what is Justicia, which was seen in the news recently? So UAE has planned to send a new spacecraft to an asteroid belt to investigate the history of the solar system and the potential origins of life. Okay, and UAE aims to visit 7 different asteroids and land on one of them called as Justacia. So basically it is a asteroid and it is scheduled for launch in 2028. Fine. So Justacia is one of the asteroids, and it is in news because UAE has planned to send a new spacecraft to the asteroid belt so as to investigate the history of the solar system, and this spacecraft would land on this asteroid named as Justacia. Okay, now let's talk about few space related current affairs. JUICE mission is in news these days, and it is a project of European Space Agency. What is the full form? Jupiter Icy Moon Explorer of European Space Agency. Simply you can be asked that JUICE mission is associated with which planet, so answer would be Jupiter. Basically this mission would study 3 Galilean moons of Jupiter named as Europa, Callisto and Ganymede. Okay. Now a few days back, VLT survey telescope was in news, so you can be asked about its location. This telescope is located in Atacama Desert of northern Chile. Okay. Then NISAR project is also important. NISAR stands for NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar, and it is the program of US and India. Right. Next is the Green Tech Safety Award 2023 was awarded to which particular organization? So recently this award has been conferred to RINL under the Safety Excellence category, and it was recognized for its role in contributing towards improving the workplace safety in the year 2022 to 23. So RINL was applauded for the initiatives like the use of drone technology for inspection of high-rise structures and chimneys, and for the development of the software application for tracking the usage of safety harnesses. Okay, so Green Tech Safety Award has been awarded to RINL. Now if we talk about different awards and honors, so International Booker Prize is very important from your exams perspective, and this time it has been conferred to Georgy Gospodinov, who is from the country Bulgaria. Okay, so with this he is the first Bulgarian to receive the International Booker Prize. Also, Astronomical Society of India has recently instituted Govind Swarup Lifetime Achievement Award to Jayant Narlikar. Okay, you can be asked that Jayant Narlikar is associated with which profession? So he is an astronomer. And can you tell me who has received the BAFTA fellowship for this year? So this is UK based Indian origin Meera Syal. This name is very important, and BAFTA is one of the most prestigious award giving bodies in the entertainment industry. That's why BAFTA fellowship is important, and you have to tell me what does BAFTA stands for. Do let me know in the comment section. Next is, which state is set to host the Mahakumbh 2025 event? So Uttar Pradesh government is preparing for organizing the Mahakumbh 2025 in Prayagraj, and as part of this initiative, the setting up of Digital Kumbh Museum is being proposed. Okay, and this museum will be built at a cost of 60 crore rupees, and it will serve as an attraction for the devotees. So Mahakumbh 2025 event would be hosted by Uttar Pradesh. Now let's see a few important hosting conferences. So what is the venue for the Global Wealth Conference? So the host for this conference is London. Okay, and this conference serves as a platform for the investors to redefine the future of investing and make right investment decisions, right? Then which country is the host for the G7 summit for this year? This country is Japan, and recently Japan has hosted this summit in its Hiroshima. Okay, then what is the venue for the National Conference on Land governance in the northeastern state. So that is Guwahati. Okay. Now you have to tell me, India's very first northeastern Vande Bharat Express would connect the Guwahati with which city or with which state? Do let me know in the comment section. Next question is, which institution launched the country partnership strategy for India? So the Asian Development Bank recently launched a new country partnership strategy for India during 2023 to 2027. And the ADB operations in India will focus on accelerating structural transformation and job creation, which would promote climate resilient growth, and it would deepen the social and economic inclusiveness. Okay. So which institution has launched the country partnership strategy for India? That is Asian Development Bank. Headquartered lies in the country Philippines. Also recently, the capital market regulator SEBI has released the guidelines for Investment Protection Fund and Investor Services Fund. So these funds are maintained by the stock exchanges and the depositories, and the new changes aim to strengthen the investor protection measures, and it would promote the financial literacy and participation in the securities market. Fine. So which institution has launched the country partnership strategy for India? Next is, which state or the union territory launched the Solar City project? So Kerala government run agency for new and renewable energy research and technology, that is ANERT, recently launched a new ambitious project, the aim of which is to make Thiruvananthapuram the largest solar city in India. Okay. So under the project, every rooftop in the capital city will be turned into a solar energy producing station. Fine. So this solar city project belongs to the state of Kerala. Now a few days back, Himachal Pradesh has launched its green hydrogen policy, and basic aim is to establish the state as a leading hub for the green hydrogen production, right? Also, the construction of Veer Shiromani Maharana Pratap Lok has been started in Bhopal city. Okay. Also yesterday we have seen that the Konark Sun Temple complex would be established in the state of Odisha. Right. Now next question is, which Indian port topped the Indian ports in the Global Container Port Performance Index 2022? So the Global Container Port Performance Index was released by the World Bank and the S&P Global Market Intelligence. So it acts as the benchmark for examining the container port performance and efficiency worldwide. And this Pipavav port on the Gujarat coast has emerged as the most efficient port in India in this Global Container Port Performance Index. And if we talk about its rank at international level, so this port has secured the 30th position. So overall its rank is 30th, and from India it is at the topmost position. Now let's see a few important ranks and indices. So Interbrand, which is a global brand consultancy, has declared that TCS and Reliance Industries have topped the list of the most valuable brands in India. Okay. Also, which country is India's top choice for the FDI, means foreign direct investment? So that country is Dubai. And if we talk about NIRF, means the National Institute Ranking Framework, IT Madras has topped this list, and at second there is Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, and then it was further followed by IIT Delhi at the third position. Okay, so these are the top 3 institutions in India. What is the theme of the 75th United Nations Peacekeepers Day? So the 75th UN Peacekeepers Day is observed on 29th of May every year, and this year the theme is Peace Begins With Me. Okay, so UNIFIL, means the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, marked the International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers, and the 75th anniversary of United Nations peacekeeping. So what was the theme for this day? So answer would be Peace Begins with Me. And when do we observe the United Nations Peacekeepers Day? It is observed on 29th of May every year. Now let's see few of the important days from the month of June. So on 1st of June, we observe the World Milk Day. On 2nd of June, we observe International Sex Workers Day. On 3rd of June, we observe the World Bicycle Day. Many times this question has been asked in SSC exams. Then on 5th of June, we celebrate the World Environment Day. After that, on 7th of June, we celebrate the World Food Safety Day. And on 8th of June, we celebrate the World Oceans Day. Right? So these are the few important days from the first 10 days of the June month that are important. Next is Recep Tayyip Erdogan has won the presidential election of which country? So President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has won Turkey's presidential election this time, and he has defeated his opposite leader Kemal. Okay. So as per the official data, inflation in Turkey was at 50.5% in the month of March, down from a high of 85.6% in the month of October. Only thing you have to remember is who is the current president of Turkey. So this is Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Next is Ian Hacking, who passed away recently, was associated with which profession? So he is from Canada first of all, and he is a philosopher. So recently he passed away, and he is famed for his contributions to the philosophy of science, probability and mathematics. Also, he wrote several significant works on the philosophy and the history of probability. So that's why his name is important. So Ian Hacking is a philosopher, and recently he passed away. Which country is the host of 22nd Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit? So the 22nd Summit of Shanghai Cooperation Organization will be held in a virtual mode on 4th of July. Okay. So India is set to host the 22nd SCO Summit for the first time under its chairmanship, and invitations were sent to the heads of state of all SCO member countries, means China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. Okay. So which country is the host of 22nd SCO Summit? Answer is India. Now last question is, which city is the host of International Organic Mahotsav 2023? So International Organic Mahotsav took place from 2nd to 4th of June in Visakhapatnam, and this festival will actually connect the farmers who are practicing the natural farming methods and potential consumers of these crops. Okay. So which city is the host of this International Organic Mahotsav? Answer would be Visakhapatnam. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenus Hachana signing off.